Okay, today is April 17th. As you can see behind me, I have 8 more 55-gallon water barrels, and I actually have 2 more coming. So I'll get 10 more water barrels today, in addition to the 4 that I got just a couple days ago. So that'll be 14 additional 55-gallon water barrels in the underground greenhouse. Okay, so as you can see, I have all the barrels lined up along those edges there. They're currently filling with water. So my next chore is going to be to get that peach tree right there outside. So I don't know if I'll do that today or tomorrow, but that is my next move. Well, these barrels are taking so long to fill up, so I just decided I'm gonna go ahead and get that peach tree out of here. So I've already dug the hole outside. I actually was able to do it pretty quick. Thank goodness, the ground is still soft. And so now I'm gonna dig up the peach tree here and run it outside. Okay, so I filled the hole outside with soil and all that stuff to help the tree grow good. And so now I'm gonna quickly dig up this tree, throw it in this pot, and move it out as quick as I can. Okay, tree here. You know what? I'm not gonna put the bucket, I'm just gonna go straight out. Oh boy, I made a mess. But now I gotta get out there and get that tree planted. There we go. I'm gonna get these roots down in here. All right, perfect. So we got the tree in here. Now we just need to add some soil and stuff. I'll come out here and drive this pole down deeper a little later, but for now, just gotta get this thing secured. And some normal soil too. Okay, we made quick work of that tree. Now, just gonna put some mulch around it. And, all right, there we go. So it's got good soil, got some mulch, got some steer manure to help that thing grow, and then we're just gonna water it real quick. Okay, so now I just need to move this water barrel up into that section here, and then I can bring the avocado tree and get that thing planted in here. Okay, so now I need to carefully dig up this avocado tree and move it into that corner, which will make it a permanent resting spot for that beautiful little tree. Okay, so the plan is to stick the shovel underneath that pot and just hopefully get all the roots and everything, and we're just gonna slide it on over into that hole. We've got to get this pole out of the way. It's just going to make things harder on us. So now we're just going to slide it on over here to this spot. Okay, so we got the avocado tree planted. It's looking like it's in a pretty good spot, so I'm hopeful it will. Hey, look, it's Wilson. It's my handprint. Wilson! Stupid. Anyways, so avocado tree is planted. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see how much space now this tree has to grow. Okay, so you can see the tree there in the corner. I've got water barrels all the way around it. There's Wilson. And of course, stepping back here, now you can see that this avocado tree has a lot of space to grow. It'd be just as tall as these orange trees here. Okay, so now this spot right here where the avocado tree was, I'm actually gonna move the bucket of potatoes, the Yukon Gold potatoes, into that spot, and then I'll just kind of bury that as well. Okay, so now I'm gonna slide this big bucket of potatoes down into this hole. Perfect. And then I'll just put the dirt around this here. Like so. Okay, so now you can see next to the lime tree, we have the bucket of Yukon Gold potatoes. And then if you come over here, you can see the cucumber and the spaghetti squash are growing really nicely. Okay, we are not done by any means, but I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you the new 14 barrels that I just purchased. They are filling up now, the last two. Okay, so you can see the avocado tree there in the corner. And then you have the orange tree, the grapefruit tree, the smaller orange tree, got the lemon tree there in the corner, and then of course above there, you have the new attic vent, and then you have the lime tree there, the one that's really bushy, and you see the last two buckets there just need to be filled up and we'll be done. Okay, today is April 18th and we are at it again in the underground greenhouse, and today's project is going to be to remove all of this stuff here you see in the background and clear the space so I can do another weed-free garden bed. So that's what I'm going to be attacking next. Okay, so I flipped the camera around so we can show you a before and after. So this is what it looks like right now. And the first thing I'm gonna do is get rid of this peach tree. I'm gonna go plant it outside right now. Okay, so one of my concerns with this peach tree here and why I've been waiting to move it outside is that if you look kind of close here, you can see that we've already got peaches growing on here. So it worries me if temperatures were to suddenly drop that I would lose all these peaches. So I could lose them anyways by planting the tree, but you know, I'm hopeful that if I don't mess with it too much, this tree will give us peaches this year still. Okay, so I've dug the hole for the peach tree. Peach trees right here, and you can see I've got some mulch to throw in the hole, some garden soil, and some organic steer manure to help get everything to grow nicely. So here we go. Okay, so yesterday I planted this peach tree out here, and just now I planted this peach tree. So the next job is to go into the greenhouse and get rid of all those other plants. Well, as you can see behind me here, I'm almost done cleaning out all the plants, but every once in a while in the greenhouse you find big nasty slugs. This is 2 slugs. It's about as big as I've seen them get. So I'm just glad I found them before they wreaked havoc on my vegetable garden. So they're gonna have to go. Pretty nasty, huh? Okay, so if you look at this area here behind me, I've moved all the plants. So now I'm gonna dig this whole area out and we're gonna make a giant weed-free garden bed. Okay, we've cleared the area here where we're gonna put the new weed-free garden bed. So now it's time to start digging. Okay, the hole is completed. That took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. I'm gonna flip the camera around to show you the mess that I made. Okay, so here's the hole. And I've already cut the boards here, so now I just need to screw them in together, but you can see I've already taken some of the dirt out. So that left a ridiculous amount of sand and dirt and a huge mess for me to clean up later. First thing I do is move those rocks so I can put this raised garden bed in. Believe it or not, even though we are underground, this is the pile of weeds that I removed while I was digging. This is not all of them. A lot of it I just threw in the buckets because I was too tired to deal with it, but that's pretty crazy. So the box is completely set up and ready to go. So now I'm gonna lay out the plastic. As you can see behind me, the plastic is laid out. I'm gonna turn the camera around to give you a close up, and then we are gonna start filling that with all sorts of fun dirt. Okay, so here's a close up. You see we've got it tight around each edge there, and we'll start just filling this up here in a second. Well, we're just about done here. It's been a very, very long day. The sun is down. I've been filling this up bucket by bucket. I just have 3 more bucket loads to go, and I think we're done. So I'm just gonna show you really quick how I've been doing it. Oh, gotta be honest, this is extremely back-breaking work. But that is it. I'm done for the day. I'm gonna get me a big old bowl of ice cream and eat one of those energy bars and go to bed. Anyways, that's it for this week's show. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And we'll see you next time.